Welcome, guys. Welcome back to the podcast. Let's speak it out loud. I am your host, Goddess Candace the Alicorn, and it is an honor and my pleasure to be here with you once again today. So I hope everybody is doing well today on this Easter Sunday. If you are celebrating Easter, then happy Resurrection Day. And if you don't celebrate those things, then namaste. Peace be unto you all. So what's going on, y'all? I hope we're doing good today. I hope everybody's had a wonderful day today. I am feeling fantabulous. I have been feeling extremely wonderful lately since I've moved some things around in my life. So I just wanted to come on today, y'all, and say I love you. I love you all. I want to thank the Most High Creator, the ancestors, the spirit guides, the guardian angels, and all of you, my soul tribe family, who have supported this podcast, who have uplifted this podcast, who has donated to these podcasts. Guys, I appreciate each and every person who has donated. I just want you to know, no donation is too small, and all donations are definitely appreciated, and you will receive your donation back 100-fold, especially if you're sending it from your heart. If you decide you would like to donate to the podcast, all the information will be in all the description boxes, no matter what format you're listening to this podcast on, whether it's Podbean, iHeartRadio, Pandora, YouTube, Apple Music. The description box will have all the information that you need, okay? So what's up, family? What's up? Like I say, I'm feeling fantastic today. As I told you on the last podcast, we would be journeying through our 7 chakras, because I definitely believe it's that time for us right now to stop so much worrying about all of these distractions and get back into alignment. You know, there have been a lot of distractions that have been going on with us the past couple of years. You know, things with acronyms and numbers in the name and all this and that, and jobs firing people because you wouldn't get the jab, and now they can't fire you in certain states, and people still can't find jobs because the jobs that you left, the jobs that are being offered now, are not even paying anything close to what you were making back then. So I definitely understand it. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to come from the outside world and go within ourselves, okay? Can we do that? Can we come out of this outside world and go within ourselves? Because I promise you, if we go within ourselves and we maintain our own personal balance and our own chakras, then everything in life, whether it's pleasurable or non-pleasurable to us, will just begin to look like a movie. And we won't get caught up in so many things of emotional levels and on the emotional plane. Because once again, remember, last week we went over your root chakra, your base chakra. That's that real emotional level. That's also your money vibration. Having problems trying to get things go your way, let's start working on this chakra system so we can activate that feminine kundalini energy and we can create and grow, okay? So guys, with that being said, moving on to our 2nd chakra, which is called the Sacral Chakra, or the belly chakra, or the spleen chakra, okay? It's located in the lower abdomen, just right up above the root chakra, you know, almost to the navel, right up in that area. So, with the sacral chakra, which is our 2nd chakra, guys, the color is orange. I love that orange color. That sacral chakra represents passion, creativity, and self-worth. So if you're having issues with passion and issues with creativity and knowing your worth, let's work on that sacral chakra, because we need to get that together. Alright, so one more thing. My crystal is a carnelian for that sacral chakra. And we will get into that a little bit later. You know, I went over a few crystals with you on the root chakra. I'm not going to go into as many with the other chakras, but I'm going to tell you what I carry, which is a carnelian. which is that orange as well, and it's just beautiful. The things that the carnelian can bring out in your life. Okay? So, guys, the energy. The second chakra is so beautiful because, like I say, passion, creativity, and self-worth, that energy of the second chakra, it's basically concerned with change in your life. It's concerned with creating form from the formlessness, making something out of nothing, an idea, a creative spark that wasn't there before, that is now created through you. That is your second or sacral chakra, guys. Our creativity, whether it's expressed artistically, academically, physically, or in the ultimate creative act like producing a child, the sacral chakra is the energy of that second chakra. The sacral chakra energy, it's also a source of our sexuality, guys. It's a free flow of energy through this chakra will be manifested as vitality and a passionate approach towards life. So when I say that this sacral chakra is about our sexuality, I'm not talking about sex or gay or whatever. It's how you feel about your sexual energy. The energy you portray to the world, how you feel about yourself, because your chakras are all about yourself, guys. Like I say, it's a free flow energy. You know, it manifests as vitality and passionate approach in your life. You know, the Sanskrit name for this chakra basically means to sweeten. And guys, don't kill me if I mess up the Sanskrit name, but it's Shavdhisthana. Oh, I didn't say that right. Swadhisthana. I'm going to spell it for you. Svadhisthana. Svadhisthana? Working on it, okay? But that is your sacral chakra. And it's represented by 6 lotus petals, okay? So that sacral chakra, like I said, means to sweeten the energy. You know, as this energy is concerned more so with the pleasures of life, with desires, and with nurturing ourselves and nurturing our creativity. Y'all follow me? It's about nurturing self. That's where that self-worth comes in and that self-love comes in. It's about nurturing yourself. When that sacral chakra is in balance, guys, it brings an immense amount of pleasure into our lives. It allows us to see the beauty in people and things around us. And it also allows us to take delight in our own creative abilities and passions. We begin to get excited. We begin to love what we do. And we don't worry about if somebody else likes it or not. We like it. Now, on the flip side, if you got an excess of this chakra, and what I mean by that is an overabundance, it's not balanced, then you're going to be overly focused on satisfying your desires. Or you're going to be unaware or unwilling to acknowledge that it's not always necessary or healthy to have all your desires met. Okay, I'm going to say that again. If your sacral chakra is unbalanced, you're going to be unaware and definitely unwilling to acknowledge that it's not necessary or healthy to have all of our desires met. Because y'all know some things we want and we desire, it's just not for us. And also on the flip side, we might deprive ourselves of any pleasure or try to deny that we have any desires and thus stifle our creativity and our passion. You understand? So that sacral chakra has a lot to do with your passion and your growth and your pleasures and your desires of creation. You know, beyond our immediate need for survival, the sacral chakra, once again, is concerned with all of our desires, with our sexuality, and the act of creation. I'm going to keep saying that. You know, from the perspective of personal growth, the sacral chakra is a very much instinctive energy. What is instinctive? Instinct is something that you can't be taught. You just know to do it. Instinct. It's just instinct, your gut feeling. Instinct. Example. When it's time for a baby bird to fly, and because it's time for mama to stop feeding them, Mama will push that baby bird out that nest. And the baby bird is instinctively will begin to flap. Instinct, not something taught, just instinct, nature. Okay? Balance of that sacral chakra, it basically means that we neither deny ourselves pleasure nor do we overindulge in detrimental things that'll be just not conducive to our health and well-being. Once again, that balance, it basically means we don't deny ourselves any pleasure and we don't overindulge in anything that might be detrimental to our health and our well-being. When the sacral chakra's in balance, we feel able to express our sexuality in ways that are empowering to our lovers and empowering to ourselves. You noticing something, y'all? It's not about empowering anybody else. It's about empowering us first so we can share what we choose to share about ourselves to the world. Balance means that we can also readily access our creativity and find many, many ways of expressing this creativity in our work and in our play. Now, when you think of it from an evolutionary perspective, the sacral chakra, from an evolutionary perspective, the sacral chakra basically is this. It's when we operate as a community rather than as individuals. We can achieve more and make our survival easier. When people used to settle in one place, they began to operate in groups. That's the sacral chakra energy. That's the energy that was in operation. That sacral chakra energy is when we can work in teams and we work in groups. And we're always talking about, well, why can't so-called black people get their stuff together? Why can't so-called black people do this? Because our sacral chakras are off balance. We are vibrational beings. Remember, we are spiritual beings having a human experience, and we are a vibration. Just like the internet's a vibration, just like sound is a vibration, our human bodies are vibrations, and we're vibrating within the universe, and we're all off balance. That's why we can't get together, because we don't understand and love ourselves enough. Here's a mantra that I use daily when I'm working on my sacral chakra. Here's one of them. I use several mantras because mantras are affirming information that you say to yourself and repetitive information so you can bring it forth. Whatever you think about is what you manifest. So you have to fill your thoughts with things that are good for you. Abundance. I am worthy and I deserve an abundance of anything that I require. I watch my thoughts to ensure that I am honoring and respecting myself. I honor myself by knowing that I am worthy to receive. I am open to receive now. I remind myself that it is a sign of strength to ask for help. That's that community, guys. That's sacral chakra. Also, as far as your sexuality and your sensuality, here's another mantra for your sacral chakra that I like to use. I encourage myself to express my sensuality and emotions, creatively using all my faculties, including touch, voice, and actions, and creative abilities such as art, craft, music, acting, cooking, gardening, and writing. I practice being aware and of enjoying my senses being nourished and stimulated by the natural world, such as by landscapes, people, weather, animals, sounds, and aromas. I know for me, when my chakras are off balance, I'm a Virgo. I'm an earth being. I'm an earth sign, so I have to go outside, and I have to go put my feet in the ground, or I have to go outside, and I have to go put my feet in the sand. You know what I mean? I want you to know, guys, you were born to create. I was born to create. Turn your pain into passion. You can Align your chakras through meditation. You can heal your body through chakra meditation and chakra alignment. You know? It's all about the spiritual energy, not the religious energy. Because you want to activate that Kundalini force. You want to activate that Kundalini force. You know, some of the things that you can actually do for the sacral chakra, you can do dance, sacral chakra exercises. You know, dancing to a strong rhythmic music is a wonderful release for the sacral chakra. You know, many traditions and indigenous cultures have a wealth of music that's ideally suited for the sacral chakra dancing. You know, indigenous drumming, African drumming, it can be particularly powerful because of the strength of its complex rhythms. If you're not used to dancing, or if you haven't danced in a long time, you might want to begin just dancing by yourself so that you can feel the freedom of moving your body without feeling self-conscious. And don't worry about dancing in a particular style. Just let your body do whatever it feels like doing. You know? Improvise with moving your hips, your pelvis. Have the music loud enough for you to be able to lose yourself in the repetitive sounds. You know, that's why the beat that you guys hear playing on this podcast, when I put it together the other day, I was just like, it's just giving me life. This has to be for the Sacral Chakra podcast. You know? That's the thing about it. When you're working on your chakras, guys, you have to avoid sacrificing your own happiness for other people. It doesn't mean you're a bad person because you can say no. Saying no is a part of your self-worth. It means you're a bad person if you tell somebody you're going to do something, then ghost them. Hey, that's on you because karma don't play no games. You know, people be coming into people's lives trying to impress people because they think something about people. And they try to get people all jacked up because they look at you in a way like, why does this person always get this and that? Their sacral chakra's off. That's why they feel that way. I want y'all to know. Understand this too about yourself. Especially if you're a person who uplifts people and you're tasked with the journey of being a light worker. Whatever that is. For me, I know I'm a mentor. I know I'm a teacher. But some people want you to rescue them all the time. Those are energy vampires. So for me, here's another mantra that I use to align my sacral chakra when I'm feeling some sort of way. Because when you have a big heart and when you love and when you want people to grow the way you do, people will try to come to use you. And they will come needing rescuing so they can suck your energy. For that, this is one of my favorite mantras. It says, I am a mentor, not a rescuer. I avoid continually sacrificing my own happiness for others by rescuing and enabling them, as doing this may hinder personal growth for both of us. I choose not to be a martyr. I am a mentor, not a rescuer. I do not assume that everyone wants my opinions and solutions to their life challenges. And if I am in doubt, I will ask them. I take responsibility for my own happiness. Okay? That's all part of that sacral chakra, that passion, that creativity, that self-worth, that self-love, that sensuality, that sexuality. You know, when we're healing our chakras, we have to understand that we are worthy. We have to understand that we are worthy when we are healing our chakras. You know, Kundalini energy. I know y'all heard me say that. You're going to hear me talking about Kundalini energy a lot as we talk about these 7 chakras. Because Kundalini energy, that's an energy force that may spontaneously rise from the base chakra, moving through the chakras and activating each as it ascends. The Kundalini, guys, eventually makes its way to the crown chakra, which is the top, causing an opening and expansion of that chakra. In traditional teachings, the rising of the Kundalini is thought to be triggered by the result of or the increase of spiritual understanding and consciousness. A lot of people, they practice yoga. And when they practice that yoga, they're focused and they're encouraged in focusing on the Kundalini energy. For it to rise up the spine by using certain postures, purification rituals, and breathing techniques. You can do all of that. They may also choose to follow a guru or a spiritual leader. That's your choice if you choose. If you believe that the spiritual enlightenment of a teacher may be passed on to you, then I'm not going to knock you for that. However, I'm not one for ceilings. And a lot of times people want you just under them versus you flying on your own. I'm here to help you fly on your own. I don't want you under me. I don't like people that much. And those of you who know me know what it is. It's just a Virgo thing. It's just we hermits. We don't need people in our space all the time like that because our energy is so big and so loving. People try to take advantage of that. And they try to drop off their negative karma and their negative energy and their unbalanced chakras in your world. The rising of that Kundalini energy may also occur spontaneously. Some say the rising feels like as if it's a serpent. It's uncoiling from the base chakra and intensifying the activity of each chakra as it rises. For some, the process of Kundalini has been described as happening in a moment. Others, some of them may experience the intense movement of energy over weeks or months. The serpent goddess Kundalini. A lot of you Christians, she said serpent. That's the devil. No, if you look at your medical badges, you see that Kundalini snake on there. They don't teach you that, but you run to the doctor quick. This is all about that inner energy. The goddess Kundalini, one incarnation, they call her the great mother of deities. She was represented, as a serpent sleeping coiled at the base of the spine. The Kundalini energy, it's a symbol of our connection to the divine feminine. The energy of the Kundalini lies waiting at the base chakra for the soul to fulfill its highest potential. Kundalini energy must rise upwards through the chakra towards the divine masculine, which is your crown chakra. This union of the feminine and masculine is also joining of the creative and the sexual energies. Okay? So when you're activating that Kundalini energy, guys, you're activating those sexual energies as well. And you have the right to do that. When you're focusing on your sacral chakra, I want you to treat yourself to the sensual experiences, Choose things that delight you, and gives you an immediate appeal. Make sure to do something that awakens your enthusiasm and your imagination every day. Just a few ideas of sensual experiences. Now, listen I said sensual, not sexual. Take you a long walk. Take you a long scented bubble bath. Allow yourself to soak and relax. Go to a performance. Go hear some chamber music or a recital. Visit a gallery with some pastels and a sketch pad and create your own interpretation of your favorite painting. Book yourself an aromatherapy massage. Because smells awaken your chakras as well. Take a gentle walk by the ocean, by the sea, by the forest. Make your favorite meal or make your favorite dessert. Because once again, the sacral chakra is about rewarding yourself. It's about rewarding yourself and being okay with that. I have another mantra that I love to use when I feel like, I shouldn't have done that for myself. Stop second guessing yourself, and it's okay for you to reward yourself. It says, I know that I am truly worthy and deserve to receive the good things in life. I give myself permission to have them. You have to give yourself permission to have good things. It is time to enjoy the fruits of my labors. I aim to incorporate and embrace fun and joy in my life. I realize that all work and no play is a recipe for energy flow disruption and exhaustion. I allow myself to express and receive more pleasure in my life, and I am flexible and open to change. I am receptive to embracing activities and events that come my way, even those I may have avoided in the past. You got to talk to yourself, guys. I'm going to tell you always to talk to yourself. And then another way to balance your chakra, guys, is through sound. You got different sounds. Each of the 7 chakras has different meditation sounds. Since we're talking about the sacral chakra, it is Aum, Aum. Versus the base chakra is Om, Om, which is the root chakra. So, once again, the sacral chakra, go into meditation on that. Aum, Aum. And once you go through that, you understand how to begin finding your journey, finding your way to meditate, doing your chakra exercises and your chakra meditations and breathing and visualization. Guys, do not forget that breathing is one of the greatest things that can help you with your chakra cleanse and balancing your chakras. Now, I told you about the carnelian. Now, I carry a carnelian all the time. With the sacral chakra, a citrine, a tiger's eye, a clear quartz. I carry all of those. You know, these stones balance the digestive system and help with the integration of emotion. Okay? Y'all got that? So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to work on our root chakra. And we're going to work on our sacral chakra. And we're going to balance these. Set you some time aside. I don't care if it's 15 minutes a day. Like I said, there's a lot of videos on YouTube, little 15-minute videos on YouTube, where you can go ahead and align your chakras, or if you're on a lunch break, or you got a 15-minute break at work, and you just really uptight, and you just can't take it no more today. Put your headsets in, put your earbuds in, and go ahead and do you a quick chakra meditation, all right? Let's see, did I forget anything else for you guys? I don't think I did. I gave you a few mantras today, but I want you to work on it. I want you to work on strengthening the physical body, the mental body, the spiritual body, your etheric body, through balancing your chakras. Because the one thing I told you guys, if I can't help you, I damn sure ain't gonna hurt you. But I'm not that one to be playing around and, coddling and this and that, because we all go through stuff. And we all have things that happen in our lives. And we all have wicked people, family members, friends, foes, people in your face being fake. Don't worry about those distractions. Your job as a light worker is to raise that Kundalini energy so your feminine and your masculine inside your body can balance inside your spirit, inside your soul, inside the universal plane of things, as we're ascending from 3D to 5D to 7D to 9D as we continue to raise vibrations, okay? Now, guys, I'm about to get out of here because I love you all. I just want you to remember, once again, as I reiterate, root chakra, that's your base or your first chakra. Sacral chakra, that's your second chakra, okay? And somebody needs to hear this. Whoever this is for, it is coming through strongly to me. I want to tell you, if nobody has told you today, you are unique. You are beautiful. You are love. The universe has your back and your blessings are on the way. Whew. All right now, I received that because it might have been a message for me. And if you felt strongly about that message, know that you are loved. Ancestors are coming through and saying, Candace, keep going, keep telling them, keep teaching them, because your wisdom is beyond your years. And know this. Teach them how to connect more with the universe and how to bring forth what they want in a positive way. Why? Because I was born to create. I was born to create. And it's not my fault that if you can't see your vision. However, with me aligning my chakras and staying to myself. Now let me go here. Don't get it twisted, guys. I'm dropping this thing. Don't get it twisted, guys, that because you're aligning your chakras that you won't have an emotional experience. Because you are a spiritual being having a human experience, and you might slap the shit out of somebody one day. You know how that works. However, once again, don't be putting your hands on people's children if you don't want to get punched back. Because sometimes you smack the shit out of somebody, they're going to smack your ass back. It's not going to go as you planned. They're not going to hit the floor. They might start windmilling on your ass. So you have to always stay in a positive vibration and a positive spirit. And don't be that one who's always trying to bring people down. Because every time you throw venom, guys, and hatred, or I hate that motherfucker, or I can't stand, every time you do that, I hope she fail, I hope he fail. You're doing it to yourself. And every time you lie to a spiritual being and a light worker, karma's swift. Karma's a big fat bitch with your name on it who is coming to sit on your neck. Okay? All right, y'all. So I love y'all so very much. I want to thank you once again for tuning in to Let's Speak It Out Loud. I hope I have done something or said something or pointed you in a direction today to make your life better, to make your spirit smile, to make your soul know that I have the strength to keep going, to make you know that the universe is there for you, to make you know that your spirit guides are there fighting for you, to make you know that your guardian angels are cutting the wicked off at the kneecaps and shoving the kneecaps down their throat. All right? Okay, y'all, I love you. I love you. I love you so much. I want you all to have a wonderful day. And when we come back again, we're going to start talking about your solar plexus. But until then, guys, I love you. 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 And I love you again. Enjoy your day, y'all. Peace.